What tips can you give a candidate for the day itself? For example, how should people dress for an interview?
It's important to dress appropriately for an interview because if you're underdressed for an interview, it shows a lack of respect, right? Companies and employers are going to look at that and say, this person's not taking this interview seriously. So I encourage my clients to actually overdress a little bit for an interview. Now, how can you determine the best way to dress for an interview? You might actually get on a company's LinkedIn page and look at their LinkedIn photos because that'll give you a sense of that company's style. Are they all dressed in suits and they're really formal? Are they more relaxed? Another way outside of a big city is that you can often stake out the front door, a couple days ahead of time and see how employees are actually going into that office. How are they dressed?
Obviously, you shouldn't be late, but how early should you get there?
So you want to show up at an interview about 5 minutes early. If you get there earlier than that, just grab a cup of coffee in a nearby restaurant or shop. And that when you walk into the interview, you don't want to have your headphones on. You want to make sure your cell phone is turned off. You don't want to have any interruptions.
Do you have any other tips before the interview starts?
As soon as you walk into the building for a job interview, you've already begun the interview. The way that you greet people, the way that you greet the receptionist at the front desk and security, if there is security, all those people are part of the interview process because if you don't handle it in the right way, they may tell the person that you're interviewing with how you approach them and your chances of getting the job can actually be eliminated. So it's important that you treat everyone that you meet in the building as part of the interview process.